This is Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Crust out, y'all.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. We the cool kids, Iman Jones. I love the beginning of a story, Heather B.
Talk about it.
I think Iman Jones has got, this is the beginning of his story. Getting the game artist, came up on the show, put out this good music, and now he's getting his music played in rotation. That's what our quest is all about on Shade 45. When we meet those diamonds in the rough, you know, those lightnings in the bottle, those Haley comets that only come around once in a lifetime. You're lucky if they come around twice. I like using those analogies, Heather B, when I see it, if I'm around something that's gifted and somebody that's special.
Right.
Like our next guest today, we've been churning with her for years, watching her grow from the guest who's coming to dinner days. We knew who was coming to dinner. Heavy is the head that wears the crown days. We knew who was wearing the crown back then, Heather B. We knew who it was. And then when she first started coming on the show and we sat her next to Kendrick Lamar and she went bar for bar with Kendrick Lamar, that must have been a milestone moment for her. It was a gamble for us. She could have got next to Kendrick Lamar and cracked under pressure. But she rose to the challenge. Since then, some of our cohorts, our colleagues have took the cue and said, man, we want to be around that greatness. So Russell Simmons and Steve Rifkin put themselves around that greatness so it could rub off on her. She has a story that isn't told enough. She's done it all independently. She surrounds herself with family and friends that have been with her since day one. She's done a lot. You know, she got a platform and expanded it to not just making music. She's an author. She writes books. You know, she has her own alcoholic beverage.
Hey!
You know, she does her own merchandising and she puts together her own music herself.
Absolutely.
And she's here with us today to celebrate the regime, her new project, the one and only 3D Not T.
Thank you, Sway.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sway. It gets better and better every time I come. Like the shit. Sway.
Yeah. I'm giving you my A game.
You know, I like those snippets. You know, I took some snippets and put them on my project. That was a good one. That was a good one there.
Yeah, John from Tennessee went really that one right there.
Crazy.
That was people still they request that song. Hey, play John from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I remember when they first started requesting, I was like, who's John from Tennessee?
Yeah.
And then we heard the caller that called up on our show and 3D Not T took it and made you know what? This is Sway in the morning, Shade 45. This is the litmus test right here, man. It don't matter unless you can spit bars.
Well,
You want to do it a cappella?
because the whole world is watching and the paparazzi is flocking and we fly shit when we drop in and we shut down your party, man. His and
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for your opinion. All right. Let's go to the phone lines. Anyway, well, that's the beginning of a song. 3D Not T was curated a whole different beginning and ending. And made it go viral. Welcome to the show, 3D Not T, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me, man. Again, thank you. I'm always happy to come up here.
It's always great to have you, man. We were just talking about you, and I was like, we were talking about what we like most about you. And then outside of the music, I just like your story. You know, you're like a survivor.
Yeah.
You know, and in your project, you put the story in your project, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's very important that I never leave my story out because I feel like, I was listening to other artists coming up and those who had a story was the ones that inspired me, the Nas's, the Lauryn Hills, the Biggies, those type of artists, they didn't leave their story out. So that let me know at some point I would, surpass my story, go out of this right here, my present time. And, I could become great or I can at least live my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to do that with my music as well. So I have to put my story in there.
3D Not T.
Nati, now that you are really, really reaching more of the mainstream ears on this landscape currently, do you have issues with the quality of music that's being presented by female rappers, though?
You know what? So I say this, but I have an issue with the quality of music that's being presented, period.
Mm.
However though, if there was not those type of artists or that type of music, then I don't think that I would stand out as much. I don't think that the Kendrick Lamars would stand out as much or the J. Cole's would stand out as much. So, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that music because there's an audience for everything. But I just feel like, that's not the type of music that I make. And that's why I make sure that my shit stands out.
Word. Sway was talking earlier about how, we were mentioning you and what we like, and we all follow you on Instagram and stuff and liking your pictures and just showing you love. What was it like, though? Because I remember a couple months ago, you posted a picture with you and Lauren. And, Lauren doesn't really come out much except if she working and doing shows. Well, so what was that moment like for you?
Oh, man, I cried. I cried. I mean, that was my favorite. That is my favorite artist, period. So, her project, I feel like it got me through a lot. Her project, I'm grateful to have projects like hers. I'm grateful to have projects, like Erykah Badu's project and a lot of those artists, So just meeting her, that was my first time. I remember, I think like there was an Essence Fest she was supposed to perform at once. She did,
Orleans,
and I was gonna meet her, and I didn't get a chance to meet her. So this just me meeting her and opening up for her was the best thing ever. That I'm glad I met her that time because just being able to stand on the same stage she was coming out on was the best feeling.
On the project and in your book, her book, The Philosophies, Thoughts, Affirmations, and Ideologies of 3D Nati, Volume 1.
Yeah.
There's a picture of you and Lauren in the book right here, and then you talk about her influence on you as a kid, and then there's a track on an album called The Miseducation of 3D Nati. Obviously taking a skew from Lauren's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, but the story is different. Talk about that song.
Well, I wrote that song actually the same day that picture was taken. That was this year at Jazz Fest. So I was able to open up for her, and I was, after I did my show and she came, she performed, she was gonna leave, and I just happened to stop her. Like we crossed paths. I was waiting, but we crossed paths though, and I got to meet her, and I wanted to really talk to her, but instead of doing that, I went home that same day. I went into the studio and I wrote down everything that I would have said to her at that moment. So that track was just like me talking about, what type of advice would she have given me? Just seeing how her career has gone. What type of advice would she have given me? Because I listened to her, very young. And just telling her my appreciation for her. Because I feel like, nowadays, you see when somebody passed, we're losing our legends, right? So you'll see on Instagram, you'll see on Twitter what people say, oh, rest in peace, Prince. I love him. But we don't talk about this. We don't talk about these people while they're here. We don't really, even with like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and all of these things. So she is a legend to me. She's iconic. So, I wanted to create a song that giving her flowers while she's here.
That's what's up. 3D Nati. The project is called The Regime. You can pick it up now. Let's flow into that track right now. It's called The Miseducation of 3D Nati. You want to talk with her? 888-742-3345. Listen to the lyrics, huh? Listen to the lyrics, huh?
To be a queen and you school me how to rule my regime.
Yeah. Lyrics.
Yeah.
Bars.
Son.
3D Nati is here. Let's talk about this project because you got alcohol. How many different businesses have you been able to launch now?
Well, now, I partnered with a guy named Norvell Lassier. He's from New Orleans. He has roots back in Paris, in France. And he initially reached out to me wanting me to help promote his business. So when he came, he was like, I want you to do some photo shoots, yada, 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 and talked about prices and stuff like that. And I just liked the way that he was moving and doing this business. And he wanted to put it in Walmart. It wasn't at Walmart at the time, but he wanted to put it in different stores and stuff like that. So I said, look, I don't want any money up front. Let's talk about giving me a percentage of the company. So, and I came on to help promote the brand. So now I'm working with him to do that.
What's the brand called?
The brand is called Lassier Cognac. It's honey cognac. It's really good. Make sure y'all go and get it. It's in Walmarts. It's in a lot of stores in the southern region. Walmart, Rouse's, all of that. A lot of the high end restaurants.
Okay. And it's called LeSire
LeSire
Cognac.
Yeah.
Okay. So Heather, have you tried it, Heather? It's a
I bought an iced
mixologist.
tea. I bought a natural iced tea, a fresh brewed iced tea,
Okay.
to mix it because I figured honey cognac with a fresh brew iced tea.
So
not
you
the
had to
crap.
know what she doing.
Yeah.
Not the crap that come with it.
Y'all should bring Heather on board to create some a mixed drink menu for it.
We need a 3D iced tea. That's what we did.
Indeed.
Yeah, they'll get that popping.
Indeed.
She could do a track called The Recipe.
Oh.
It's the regimen.
Got a lot going on here.
Yo, DB got brilliant on us real quick.
Brilliant.
Wow. Maya's on the line from Ohio. Good morning, Maya.
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
Well, I just wanted to call in because I was just really feeling this miseducation. I really, really dig that song. It sounds really good, and I've heard you on Shade 4-5 before. That was my first exposure to you. But I really will be listening a lot more to see what you got cooking, because I really, really like this jam. I'm a really big Lauryn Hill fan, and I really could appreciate the lyrics of the song. And I'm like, wow, I'm feeling it. It almost made me shed a little tear.
Thank you.
But keep doing your thing. Pray for Louisiana right now.
Of course.
The victims of the floods. And I just wish you all the best. Have a wonderful week and keep doing your thing, Ma. And I'm going to be looking for that tea, Heather B.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to shake it up right now, no, Maya.
Hey, Maya, get the regime. That's the name of her
sure
project.
You grab the regime.
Where can they get it from?
3dnot.com. 3dnot.com. You can also get it on iTunes, Amazon, streaming on Tidal. But I'd rather you can get you a physical copy right now, 3dnot.com.
Since you just mentioned it about the floods, have you been affected at all?
It didn't flood. I'm from New Orleans. It didn't flood in New Orleans, but my cousin right there, he's from Baton Rouge. And his house flooded. A lot of my family members out there in Baton Rouge actually lost their houses.
What do you do? What's your cousin's name?
DeMonte.
Yeah, DeMonte.
Yeah.
What do you do when, like, a lot of us can't relate to it because we're from different parts of the country? If you mind coming on the mic, what do you do when your house flood? Like, where does the family go? What happens?
I really don't know because I went down there.
Yeah, he look. This is what happened. Yeah, he came. He was by my house. He actually came down here one day. My cousin is 18. This is, I'm putting you on the spot like that, but my cousin, he was running around in the streets and shit like that.
Yeah.
And one day he hit me up. He was like, I really want to shoot videos. I really want to learn how to shoot videos. So I told him to come fuck with me. And he's really serious about it. He's never been out of he's never been out of the South, never been on a plane. So this is his first time in New York. He's doing real good. He's doing real good.
Yeah, throw a beat on. Nah.
He's doing real good. But I mean, like, his brothers, his mother, they're back home in Baton Rouge, and we've been calling and checking on him and stuff like that. And I've never even heard of Baton Rouge flooding.
Yeah.
So you can ask him what does he do, but
it's never really happened like that. Yeah.
Who knows what to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So prayers definitely go out to everybody in Baton Rouge, and there's a lot of people that's creating efforts and doing stuff down, at home, and I plan to be a part of that when I get home. Especially making sure that my family's good, because I know they're gonna be by my house and shit. They gotta come over there now.
Yep. You know what I like about you? Your story is the dichotomy of who you once were. Being in the streets and sustaining multiple hustles to who you are now. And it just goes to show with a little bit of opportunity that people could, actually achieve their dreams and find different paths to get to those dreams. And looking at the philosophies, thoughts, affirmations, and that ideologies of 3D. So, I went reading. I went reading some of these affirmations that you wrote up. And so I want to ask you about one or two of them. 22, our affirmation 22, it says, carefully bow out. Sometimes you have to walk away from people and things that deplete your positive energy. Avoid situations where you risk leaving empty, broken, and depleted. Sometimes you got to say fuck it before it fucks you.
Right.
Can you give us an example of when you had to do that?
Relationships, being in a relationship with a guy, that type of stuff. label situations, you know. I'm a big believer on protecting my energy. Even when I was hustling, selling drugs and shit like that, I know, especially being in the business that I'm in and making music, my energy is very, very sacred. Like I can, you know, be affected in a way. If you piss me off, even if I'm going to make a song, a relationship song, a love song, my mood has been changed by you. So I might come off in a record all aggressive and shit. So I'm just big on protecting my energy, making sure I don't stand around people who gonna fuck my mood up. You know?
Simple as that.
Yeah, straight like that.
What was your energy when you made the song Worth It? Which is kind of the seductive side of 3D19. I do whatever you want, whatever you ask.
I mean, I feel like, you know, if you meet somebody, if you meet a guy, you meet a girl like me. If you meet a girl like me, you know, you should be able to do whatever and be willing to do whatever because she's worth it.
She's worth it. I think we should roll into that song and come back and do some live performing. Are you all right with that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into Worth It. Listen to the lyrics, DB.
Yeah, DB.
3D19, Sway in the morning.
Yeah.
Your favorite artists performing live
on Shade 45.
Yeah. Yes, we got 3D19 here with us. The new album. She got a lot of music on this project. So if you've been waiting a long time to hear 3D19, she's going to give you all that you need. The Regime is the name of the project, 3D19.com. Make sure you go on her website. Pick up a physical copy yourself, Heather B. She's already gifted you with some of her beverage that she's now has proprietorship in.
That's right. I tried it straight. And I'm mixing it as well with some fresh brew iced tea. It's really, really good. It's nice and smooth. And it's early.
It's early, right? Okay, cool. Let's see, we got
early.
somebody on the line. Black Magic, what up, man? How you doing?
Black Magic.
My nigga. Hey, Sway, excuse my brother. I know Sway don't like that nigga word so hard.
You can try King even. My King, you know.
It's not
No, King ain't enough.
Look,
my brother. Okay.
Hey, look, the programming works so damn good, man. They did programming so fucking well. But check this out. Man, I just want to say this, you know, I've been hearing her voice for a minute, definitely through this show and stuff like that. And, you know, I was identified with it 10 years ago when I was in Louisiana, 11 years ago now. Had my son 9 months after Katrina to the day, so you can do the math on that. But I had a little girl after that. And when it comes to listening to rap, you know, and having little people that they can listen to, it's only one or two females, you know what I'm saying? I have my daughter and Sway.
Yeah.
Between her and Kamaya. You feel me? Like, in terms of ones that can really get down.
Yeah.
3D, are you familiar with Kamaya?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
That's one I feel like that would be, y'all linking on some shit would be some tight shit.
They got a lot of dope females out there, man. I would love to work with a lot of them. So, yeah, but for you to say that you would have your daughter listen to me, that's real dope. I appreciate that.
Y'all the only two right now. I don't really play with that, you know what I'm saying, the child's mind. You know, they don't even really listen to rap. Let me tell it, because fucking around end up like me. But beyond all
that's
that,
interesting. I know. I like that you actually are filtering the music that your child listens to. No, you don't hear that often no more.
All day, man, all day. Just like how you came up listening to Lauryn Hill, we make it a point. If they're gonna hear something, it's gonna be on the positive side of things. I don't shield them from everything, but I also make sure that the stuff that filters through is the positive aspect. They see a little bit of the struggle, but then they know, all right, let me aspire to more the cleaner side of shit. And I can see the dirt, but I'm not gonna go play in that. But beyond all that, it's funny because when I heard you spit, I made it a point. This is the first time I've messed around and seen what you look like physically. Like, goddamn. But I made it a point to never reduce you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, with female MCs, for dudes, a lot of times, the first thing is, do she got ass? You know what I'm saying? What she look like? What's this? What's that? Like, man, for me, voice alone, you know what I'm saying? Because when I hear the bullshit, when you hear a female that can't spit, well, fuck it, what she look like? If I even go to the show for the look. But you bad on top of the voice, the skills.
Man, just ask her out, Black Magic. Just ask her out, man. Damn.
The baby.
Damn, man.
Bring the daughter.
I'm still married. Should have got pregnant day one. I'm married, my nigga. I can't even do that.
Okay. Hey, but you know what? Definitely pick up the project. The Regime is on 3D9T.com.
He went in.
He's from the Bay. He's from the town. Yeah, he's from the Bay, man.
Explains.
That's
The shooter shoot.
That's all. Yeah, he's from the Bay. To his point though, man, we're really enjoying your project. I'm really happy for you. I can't wait to see you on tour. Who you gonna be touring with? Anybody?
Well, we're putting that together right now. So, stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, 3D19.com, Twitter, 3D19, and I'll be announcing that soon.
Okay, great. Well, while I got you here, man, we got a mic, we got some music, we got some cameras.
Yeah, let's
go. Can we get a live performance?
Let's go.
3D19. What you gonna perform for us?
No Luck.
No Luck.
Yeah.
She read through the contract line for line. I mean, it was really incredible. The questions that she had, I was like, she doesn't want to be a rapper. You could come and run a company for us.
Look. This way in the morning, back in the hood by the evening. Even when I'm in Steven, had pistols under the seating. Y'all do it for fame, I did it for different reasons. Either I'm a rapper, continue risking my freedom. Was in and out of labels, living with family like Richie and Aunt Rachel. Though family matters, even some of them are hateful. Had me whipping white like Rayful, cause niggas love to talk about how they made you. That's the type of shit that age you. Everybody asking me about Timberland. He was a gentleman, though his staff tried to play me like I'm a simpleton. I came from the slums, though I never been an indigent. New niggas can't come round, gotta get penciled in. Worth 6 figures, niggas come up off an incident. So I'm never flashy, seen too many backseats. Still the same chick, just trying to expunge the rap sheet. Go legit now, put the bricks down, clean piss now. Had coke on my stove in a pickle jar. As far as starting from the bottom, I seen different odds. So the least of my worries is who I'm pissing off. My little cousin doing 20, they just shipped them off. So it's literally an honor I can spit to y'all thinking that I lucked up. Y'all niggas really got it fucked up. What? But y'all niggas really got it fucked up.
Sway in the morning, 3D9T, Shade 45.
I saw what I want, had to take it. I've been the boss in the making. Fuck all the ones that was hating. No one gave me nothing, so I do not owe explanations. Be happy you witnessing greatness.
Listen.
Whoa, Kemosabe. I remember in 06 it was a hobby. Now I gotta stop for pictures in the lobby. I remember pitching duck in prison with the shotty. Fuck the Illuminati, I'm smart as a cum laude. I move godly and everything that I exude godly. I don't owe it to Steve, I don't owe it to Russell. I don't owe it to you, boy, I owe it to my hustle. I was living in a struggle, they was living in a bubble. My transition was subtle, the grams had me befuddled. Mama was smoking crack, her drug use had me puzzled. Addiction make it feel like they don't love you. In addition, daddy missing put his temple to the muzzle. I kinda took it as a fuck you. Imagine having no one but you. Now tell me who the fuck I owe my luck to. Went from living with caseworkers, can't pay the rent from meeting with Vince Herbert. At his expense from selling weed, the talks with L.A. Reid, pocket stickers, Della Reese. What the fuck you telling me? God keep on blessing me, doubt niggas stressing me, looking at me sexually, industry oppressing me, blaming on the jealousy. But they're thinking that I lucked up, y'all niggas really got me fucked up. What?
3D9T.
But y'all niggas really got it fucked up.
Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Know that. I saw what I want, had to take it. I've been the boss in the making. Fuck all the ones that was hating, no one gave me nothing. So I do not owe explanations. Be happy you witnessing greatness. Crown.
Wow. You were the Mr. Greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Recognize a moment when you're in one.
Know that.
3D9T, the Regime.
3D9T.com.
Go get it.
Shade 45. Call in, let's talk.
Let's talk. 888-742-3345. You make it look too easy, 3D9T.
Yeah.
You make it look too easy.
Let's do it.
Really good.
That's my neck.
Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. 3D9T, Sway in the morning, Shade 45. The Regime.
Let's do this. 3D9T.com. Make sure you go and get the Regime right now. Everywhere music is sold. Look. While Twitter fingers was twittering and Amber Rose fingers was fiddling up in Ye's ass and Quentin Miller was scribbling up in Drake's pad, I managed to skate past in my own lane with no motherfucking brake pads. Sheesh, they say I'm doing the most. Could move beige for bread, could give a fuck by the loaf. Y'all discussing my posts like social media goons. I've been the best in the streets and gon' be the Jesus resume. Beefing with whom? The semi-automatic pistol on me. Y'all be acting like you're real, but y'all be posing like Naomi. Pockets fatter than McConan. I was back and forth at Sony in Atlanta. manic, didn't panic, still was killing shit like Brandy. It's beyond my understanding. You rap hoes get ran through like Runyon Canyon, thinking this gon' help your branding. Meanwhile, they say I name drop too much. I really know these rappers, y'all be on they cock too much. How she say that she a great and she ain't drop too much? Neither did Big. At ease, ho. I been on my job and got more Max than Steve, ho. Do not get it twisted, cause I know Russell and Steve, you can still get popped like a leaf, ho. Please, ho. Sup for tweets, I'm very vocal. Speaking to subs, could get your boys touched. No Jared Fogle from carrying on. Get the house of your family swarm. Hit my niggas out the bricks, they got more sticks than Amazon. They'll do it for free, said it's not what you waste your talents on. So from my hammock, won't work, or have your family gone. On uncle and granny gone, no hesitation. Compared to me, Conrad Murray got more patience. See, I'm tired of strippers and flippers, turn rappers, take shots in the ass. These hoes so manufactured, in real life they hurting, broken, fractured. These hoes should join sad, cause I swear that they actors. My old shit, better than your later shit. All you niggas plagiarists, and you dress like Jaden Smith. Getting beef and send a tweet me, you run to the station quick. Could be mainstream if I was fake and I ain't say the shit, but I'm okay with it. Bitch, I'm really a great with this. Send me a goat, bet I cook him like a Jamaican bitch. Before you see me fail, Queen Latifah would take a dick. Lauryn Hill would make a diss while Farrakhan eat bacon bits. In other words, it's not an option. I was popping with Potter, you and your partners was probably watching Blossom. I've been a problem, making runs for presidents like Mrs. Rodham, Hillary, talking presidents literally. Who could get with me, Sway?
No one, right?
Who can get with me, Sway?
They scared of her.
The shit is too easy.
3D 9T is too easy. Oh.
Triple A Shade 45. Make sure you get The Regime right now. 3D9T.com.
Definition of a true hyena.
Yeah, know that.
Sway the morning, Shade 45. We're going to open up the phone lines. I'm sure y'all got questions for her now. 888-742-3345. Give me track 20. Nah, matter of fact, play Too Easy again. Let's do that. Let's run that back again. Matter of fact, track 11. We're going to play that again. In case you missed it.
Too easy.
Damn. 3D9T, man. This is it. This is what the game been waiting for right here. 3D9T.
But we've been saying it.
For years.
I mean, we've been saying it.
We've been saying it for years. Say that opening line to this, Tweezy.
While Twitter fingers was twittering and Amber Rose fingers was fiddling up in Ye's ass. And Quentin Miller was scribbling up in Drake's pad. I managed to skate past in my own lane with no motherfucking brake pads. They say I'm doing the most. Could move beige for bread. Could give a fuck by the loaf. Y'all discussing my posts like social media goons. I've been the best in the streets and gonna be the Jesus resume. Beefing with whom? The semi-automatic pistol on me. Y'all be acting like you're real, but y'all be posing like Naomi. Pockets fatter than McConan. I was back and forth at Sony in Atlantic. Didn't panic. Still was killing shit like Brandy.
Oh, stop. I cringe with the loaf of bread thing. What was that? You just reckless. She don't give a damn.
Exactly. Come at
Well, here's the thing. See, and a lot of people say this. It's not a diss. I don't really. Well, you know what? Maybe Sway. What do you consider a diss?
I just felt like a diss is when you put somebody down on purpose and you're trying to antagonize them and challenge them almost to a duel. It depends. I mean, like it's levels to dissing. What do you consider dissing?
Well, I feel like I've never dissed anyone because I always say the truth. I just,
yeah.
I mean, so I mean, I just say the truth and I just say it in a.
Say the loaf line again. Say the loaf line again.
I used to move beige for bread. Could give a fuck by the loaf. Y'all discussing my posts.
So if I'm Dej Loaf, I might think, is she coming at me?
You're not Dej Loaf, though.
Okay, good point. I'm not Dej Loaf. I'm just saying that's how,
Yeah,
right?
I feel you.
That's rap shit, though. That's rap shit, though.
Yeah, that's rap shit. That's
okay.
rap.
Yeah.
That's rap.
Heather's like, what are you complaining about?
I already told you I was a troublemaker, so I ain't care. I'm with it. I like to hear. I like lyricism. If that's how you feel, you have to say how you feel. If that's it. If you could, if it comes down to that, because people can feel some type of way. Then you make note.
And you know what? I'm sorry, but you know what I want to say about that too. I think what makes me like that too is because I'm my own boss. So I don't have to be scared of someone like firing me or someone saying, oh, you can't say this. We're not gonna put this one out. So, you know, I can say what I want. I can say exactly what I feel. You know, nobody can stop me from putting my shit on iTunes, which is on iTunes right now. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me from putting out my project. Nobody can censor me, you know. And I don't feel like I'm saying anything disrespectful, but I'm definitely saying something that I feel, I believe in, you know. Nobody's fucking with me.
And she right. If you write, a lot of times when you write in your own music, you have so much in your arsenal that by the time somebody even get it together, it's an onslaught. It's like you kind of, you saying how you feel. That's what hip hop to me has always been about.
What would you say about the Instagram models? Because a lot of fellas in here really like the Instagram models. What you say about that?
Well, I just say I'm tired of strippers and flippers turn rappers. Take shots in the ass. These hoes so manufactured. In real life, they're hurting, they're broken, they're fractured. These hoes should join SAG because I swear that they actors, my old shit, better than your latest shit. All you niggas plagiarists. And you dress like Jaden Smith. Getting beef, send a tweet, then you run to the station quick. I could be mainstream if I was broken. I ain't say this shit, but I'm okay with it. Shit, I'm really great with this. Bring me a goat. Bet I cook him like a Jamaican bitch. Before you see me fail, well, you know.
Bring me a goat. Meaning the greatest of all time. Whoever you think that rapper is, and she'll cook them like a Jamaican.
Curry.
They be cooking too.
Jamaica's a winner right now. I ain't gonna call a Jamaican a bitch though, but you know, Jamaica, they winning right now. You've been watching Olympics. I know you've been watching Olympics.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's some queens and kings coming from Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. Shout out to all the young black women and men who are doing it out there. I was watching the Olympics. They was really killing it. I love that.
It's amazing to watch, right?
Yeah.
All them Simones winning gold medals.
Zone, baby, the Simone Zone.
What's the young lady McLaughlin who from Sydney McLaughlin from Jersey in high school made it to the finals.
Catholic high school.
400 meter hurdle. Shawnee Love, what up? You in LA? Good morning. How you doing?
Shawnee.
Oh, what's up? What's up? It's Shane. It's Shane.
My man.
What up, Shane?
It's all good. What up, y'all? Oh, all I gotta say is, man, I'm all about metaphors and bars, and man, you are definitely what the game has been missing for a while, and I rock with you all day.
Thank
you feel me? I'm in my boss's Escalade, and I'm just listening to the satellite radio, and you pop up this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, and you definitely what I need today. Like I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure you grab the regime too. It's full of that.
3dnot.com, man. Go get it. Show her that you really like it.
Yeah.
You know, don't just say it. We got Halima in Chicago. What up, Halima?
I just want to say, young lady, keep doing your thing. You are phenomenal. I can hear your respect towards all of the old school female greats, Heather B, and MC Light, but just your uniqueness and your reality and what you're saying is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I literally had to pull over and say, what is this girl saying?
Wow.
I can understand what you're saying, and it's relevant, and it's real. Like you said, these young ladies out here getting butt shots and thinking that they models because of Instagram, girl, bye.
Halima, you're a citizen.
Let's sway in the morning.
Thank you, Halima. Thank you.
You know, you got a lot of callers that's calling for you down in Alabama, TB in Long Beach, Armando in LA, Shaw in Georgia, Broderick in Dallas, Little Lady in North Carolina. I'm going to tell them how they can reach you directly. I'm going to have them ask you questions directly.
Well, I run all of my social media. So you hit me up on Twitter, you hit me up on Instagram, 3dnot.com, I'm 3dnot on Instagram, Twitter. Make sure you go to my YouTube because I put my YouTube videos up there, 3dnot, youtube.com/3dnot. I have some new videos coming up, and I have some videos for the Lauryn Hill record, for a lot of the records off the project. So, you know, I respond in those comments too as well. But make sure y'all hit me up on my Instagram, Twitter, 3dnot.com as well.
You dope.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are dope.
Thank you.
Shit, this is what this shit's supposed to be about right here.
Right, how you fucking feel.
Oh, yeah, man. This is what it's supposed to be about right here.
I'm really proud of the projects, Wade. Like, I'm really proud of it. It's not just, you know, I guess I'm known for that, but I'm conceptually, the project is well-rounded.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a solid project, you know. So
it is well-rounded, and you got a lot of different producers that ironically, a lot of times when you work with different producers, the cohesiveness is,
Right.
compromised. But in this case, you were able to round everybody up well because you're at the head of your ship. So the sounds are all that fuses well. So it's all cohesive. You got a song with Janae Aiko called "No Pressure," which I think really shows like you got a lot of variety about how you approach your music and a lot of diversity and what you're able to do. And this is one of those songs I think does that. How did you and Janae Aiko hook? Was this before the divorce filing or did you talk her into it? Did you talk her into that?
Nah, that was actually Wale's manager. I don't know if he still managed Wale, but LB had set that up. Actually, he reached out to me and we were talking about doing other business together, and then he sent me a bunch of records to do some writing for, and so I wrote to that record, and that's how it came about. Okay, well, I want to thank you for coming through this morning. Thank you for having me.
You let us know that this show is being used is in the proper way.
Exactly.
And it's doing what we set out to do from day one. And that's to discover those diamonds in the rough that people seem to be overlooking or walking over, and bring them to the forefront so they can see that shine. And man,
swaying them. I mean, this show creates moments for people, you know. And I've had a lot of moments, and I'm sure there's other artists that feel that way as well. So thank you for always having me, Sway.
Absolutely, that's another moment right here. Damn
Hell
it,
yeah.
shit. Okay,
Hell
3D Not T, ladies and gentlemen, 3D Not T, and this song right here is called "No Pressure." With Janae Aiko. Enjoy.
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shade 45.